Gemini, welcome to your reading. Please keep in mind that these readings are general, so not all of the messages are going to resonate to a T because it is for many people at once. So please take what resonates, dismiss what doesn't, flip and reverse as you need to. You should know if this is for you or not. If it's not lining up to you, your situation, or someone that you may be dealing with, it may not be for you this time. Now we're going to move on to a channeled message for you, Gemini. Quick disclaimer with these channeled messages, they absolutely can be reversed and switched. This is an energy that you're going to be dealing with, so it can either be you in this energy or you can be dealing with it externally, meaning it can be someone else. You may also find that the energy will flip-flop back and forth between two people, or you both can be in this energy and you can be mirroring each other in different ways. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's get started. Gemini, for you, there was a person here that seemed like they were under the influence, okay, in some way. It could be anything that they're using. I want to say that they are drunk, but some of you, it could be some other type of drug that makes them kind of seem drunk, okay? They're not all there. It could be pot, it could be some other kind of pills, I don't know. It'll be different for all of you. But this person didn't look straight, okay? We'll just say that. And there was another energy here that kind of seemed annoyed with this person, okay? They were knocking on this person's head like thump, thump, thump. And it was like, hello, is there anything in there? Is there anything in that head at all? I felt that, you know, by doing this, you were hurting this person's ego, or this other drunken person. They got their ego hurt by this other energy. This other energy seems to be calling out how unintelligent they are, calling out their dumb choices, the things that they do that maybe make them seem unintelligent, stupid, dumb, foolish, okay? And I do feel that you do, I'm going to guess that this is you, okay? I'm guessing that, you know, you make this person feel dumb, okay? Some of you have been dealing with somebody who you just can't stand to watch anymore, making these decisions or life choices that they make, okay? And I saw that this person, after you kind of knocked on their head and kind of asked them, is there anything in there? Hello, calling them out. They started to kind of like, I don't know, feel embarrassed, ashamed, but still drunk, okay? Still not straight. I don't know, it was giving me kind of a pathetic vibe. Sorry to say. I mean, I know that sounds mean, but it kind of seemed like this sad individual who's just feeling sorry about themselves, and they keep drinking or they keep using something and they just keep making stupid choices. But then they use that as an excuse, like the sadness and the whatever the consequences of their actions, to kind of go and drink more or use more of the drug and then do it again. And it's just an ongoing cycle, okay? This person was dragging themselves away, okay? So unable to walk. It's like they're unable to move. They're unable to function properly. This person can't even stand up. They can't even walk and go places. Or maybe just metaphorically, they just don't have the ability to stand up, to take control of their lives, to actually go for what they want, or to do something about their situation. They're not walking. They are dragging themselves. Okay, Spirit just said dragging their sorry ass, okay? So they're dragging themselves away, and I felt like they were hiding from you because of this, okay? That's them trying to drag their sorry ass away, to hide from you. But I did see that this person pulled out their phone and was looking at their phone, kind of in this like in love type of energy, but still being drunk. But they were looking at somebody with love. They seemed almost drunk in love, okay? They're very much in love with someone, and they seem to be looking at them on their phone. So I do feel that this person, they have some kind of emotions for you. They are in love with you. I do feel that, you know, this other energy is very fed up with this person. I did see them that they were packing their shit up, okay? Packing boxes, maybe moving out, or just packing their stuff metaphorically and getting out of this person's life, okay? So this may have been someone that you left behind. You got fed up with them and you packed whatever stuff you had with them, whether it's emotional investment, it could be family, you could actually live with them. Anything, could be time that you spent with them. You're just taking it and you're leaving. I do feel that, you know, this other person that is fed up, they know their value, okay? And they're very assertive. And there's something about you in this energy that seems to make this person in love with you. Okay, so maybe you just got sick and tired of watching this person make stupid decisions and whatever it is that they're doing. Maybe it's using drugs and they're not doing anything with their life. They're not taking control of their life. They're not standing up in some way. They're not walking. They're not using their abilities, which is like their legs to walk. They're just like wasting away and using drugs, or just not being, unable to be unable to stay sober in some way. Okay. And so I do feel that they are watching you. And what it was showing me on the phone, it was showing me that they were watching you. And I saw a delivery come to your door, a big box, and it was filled with something that you were so happy to receive. Okay. So this could be something that you're building. You could be building a business. You could be manifesting a goal, a dream of yours. Could be anything. They seem to be watching you. They're watching you receive your manifestations. They're watching you receive the fruits of your labor. You're receiving something that you have wanted and maybe you've been working towards, okay? Or like I said, could be a business or anything else. They're watching you, and it seems like this is making them fall in love with you. They're watching how you're not taking their shit anymore. You call them out on their bullshit. You even have the ability to make them feel stupid. Okay. You definitely bruise their ego a little bit, but they are almost continuing to use something because they feel sorry for themselves. Okay. It's almost like this person does things, and then the consequences that they get from their actions, they use those consequences to kind of, go back into their whatever it is that they're using. A victim mentality, basically. Everything that they do, it gets some kind of reaction from the world or consequences. Oh, now I'm the victim because people are attacking me or calling me out on my bullshit or wanting me to do better in life. Oh, I'm a victim. I'm going to keep using. So some of you could be dealing with an alcoholic or an addict, and you got sick and tired. Some of you could even be like a family member. I'm almost getting like teenage child vibes as well. Okay, but it's a collective energy. It could also find that you had an ex like this too. And yeah, they seem to be watching you receive something that you've manifested, okay? And this is making them fall in love with you even more. It's like, wow, this person really knows their worth. They're assertive. They're not putting up with my stuff. They're calling me out, and then they're walking away, and I'm seeing them get everything that they wanted to have in life. And this is making them like really have respect for you and really have love for you. Okay? Now, another thing I was kind of feeling was that this person may be someone who is usually the most intelligent one out of everyone that they deal with. Maybe they go for people that aren't that smart, aren't that bright, aren't that successful. Maybe they're the type of person that chooses losers, dates losers, okay? Or has friends that are losers, that kind of a thing, okay? It's like the crowd that they hang out with. I also feel like for some of you, this person could usually be used to being the superior one out of that group or the people that they date. Maybe they are the ones that are the most intelligent out of everyone else, but there's something about you that you put this person to shame. You call them out on how unintelligent they really are, and you actually make them feel really dumb. That's making them fall in love with you. It's really weird, okay? It's like, that person that stands up to them and shows them that they are, makes them feel lesser. That seems to be making them have more respect and more love for you, okay? So that's what I got for you. We're going to get started now. Okay, Gemini, we're going to pull 2 Oracle deck cards for you. 2 of the Unicorn and 1 Moonology. Action! It says, now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Perfect. Definitely see this going on in the reading, okay? Some of you are manifesting something big, okay? Something that you've wanted for quite a while. Could be a couple different things, something in your career or something, could be finances, could be something else, okay? You'll know what that is for you. I feel like we all have our specific thing that we want to manifest. We know what it is. Gentleness. It says, be kind to yourself and others. It says, honor your gentleness and speak words of love. Okay. Gentleness. It looks like you got another one. It says, magic. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. Wow. So that's another confirmation here. Something that you've been manifesting is coming in. It says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer, okay? So the sign of Cancer is popping out here. It could be in the reading, or you may find that someone here has those placements, okay? Now, I do feel like Cancer energy is in the reading, and Cancer energy can be very focused on family, home, comfort, okay, nurturing others, caring for others, but they can also have a hard time opening up. They can have a hard time letting go, and they're emotional creatures. They feel deeply, but they don't know how to express at times. That's something that a lot of Cancers struggle with. It depends what placements they have, right? I feel like when you find a Cancer that has Gemini placements, that really helps them. But, you know, a lot of Cancers have this problem where they don't know how to express properly, and they can repress things. I mean, a toxic trait of Cancer energy is also that victim mentality. It can also be emotional manipulation. Okay, so there's that energy in the reading. We're going to get started. So starting off the reading, we do have an energy of someone here balancing a lot of different things. I feel like a lot of you have been very busy. Okay, you're trying to manage multiple things in your life, and it hasn't been easy for you. Okay, you could be balancing your career with your family life, or it could be two other things that you have going on. Okay, definitely multitasking here. A little bit of a juggling act, but I do see that this is working out in your favor. Okay, some of you already have this blessing. You already have this stuff. And others of you are working really hard right now on something, and you're expecting something to come in. Okay, I do feel like it's going to work out in your favor. This is destiny. This is meant to happen. And you are going to be getting something that you've been waiting on for a long time. Okay, I do see you looking to the future. Okay, waiting on something, waiting on your ships to come in. And they absolutely are coming. So this is something that is almost confirmed. It's you've bought something, or you've invested in something, and you know that it's coming to you. It's coming. The investment is going to pay off. Okay, things are going to work out here, and I do see a form of public success here coming in for you. Okay, this is another thing that you're waiting for. It's all coming in. It really is. We have the Wheel of Fortune confirming that you are going to get something that you've been waiting for. And it's going to lead to some kind of public success, public recognition, victory in the public eye, being very celebrated, being very known. Okay? Now, some of you, I do feel that there is an energy of being juggled as well. Okay, some of you could have been juggled by someone, either cheated on, or they couldn't make up a decision about you and someone else, or about you. Okay, maybe they also tried to kind of balance things with another person, and they had like you and someone else that they were dealing with. Okay, and the Wheel of Fortune next to that tells me that this has also worked out in your favor. Okay, because I feel like you are getting something that you want, and you're going to be experiencing a lot of success in the future, or you already have this now. Okay, so it's worked out in your best interest, because some of you, this person has some kind of an addiction, and they weren't wanting to live to their full potential. And that could be why the gentleness here is showing up. Some of you, maybe you've already been gentle with this person. You've already waited for them to change. I do see that here. And maybe they weren't. Okay, so it's like a part of you came out that could have been very harsh towards them, very cutting with your words, making them feel stupid, or I don't know. I feel like I don't feel like you need to be more gentle with this person. Some of you may need to be gentle with yourselves. Okay, it depends. If you've been very harsh to this person, you may need to be a little more gentle. You may need to kind of embody this Cancer energy. But I feel like most of you already did that. It's in your history here where you were gentle with them. You were patient with them. You did nurture them. You did try to help them. So some of you, this could be an ex, or it could be a family member. Okay, I do see strong family vibes with this person. Okay, either they couldn't make up their mind about what they wanted to do in life, or they juggled you. Okay. Now, I do see that this person was working with others, collabing with others in some way, entertaining other people. For those of you that it was someone that juggled you romantically, they created a third-party situation here. With the Knight of Wands, they showed you that they were very unreliable, okay? They were wishy-washy, in and out. Maybe they showed you that they were all about passion and having fun and excitement. They didn't show you that they were someone that you could count on them, someone that was stable, someone that you could have something long-term with. Okay, now the Seven of Pentacles below, I do feel that you did wait. You did wait on this person. You did invest a lot into them. You put a lot of time, effort, and money into them. Some of you, it's not a lover. It could be a teenage child or a family member of yours or a friend. Anybody, could be anyone. You did put a lot of stuff into them, okay? And you were hoping to watch them grow. You were hoping that it was going to pay off. You were hoping that they would change. But they just kept showing you this Knight of Wands energy, that they were not serious about anything. Some of them, that it's not a romantic partner. They were just showing you that they were not serious about their future. They weren't serious about making something of themselves, living up to their full potential. Maybe wasting away with drugs, partying, some other type of substance that they use. Now, those of you that got juggled, this is a cheater of yours or someone that played you. It is showing me that, you know, they did give to other people. Now, across from the Knight of Wands, they likely slept around with multiple people. Some of them could have dated these people. Others of them just slept around. Lots of one-night stands, lots of reckless behavior, reckless with their sexual energy. And this caused you to be, needing to have strength. With the strength above it, you really had to be patient with them. You really had to hold it in. You know, maybe it made you angry. Maybe it hurt you. You really had to kind of tame your emotions with this behavior. Because I do see that you did put lots into this connection, lots into this person, and you were really invested in something working out with them. I do see that, it worked out that they juggled you, because now in the future, they are going to be waiting on you while you have some kind of success. Okay? You're in that ship and you're sailing away. Okay, so you're not, this person can't come with you, is what I'm feeling. And you knew that. You had to sever your ties with them. And you had to leave because you can't take this person with you. Now, I do see that they are going to be waiting around for you, still very hopeful that you'll come back one day. Okay, but you're going to have a lot of success in your life, okay? They're going to be watching this. Now, I do feel that there is family vibes with this person. Either they are a family member, they could have been someone you had a family with, or you had some kind of stable relationship where you guys lived together. It was very domestic. Some of you could have been married to this person. Okay, so there's family vibes here, and I do feel that that is why you were really trying to be patient with this person. You were really trying to hold space for them and give them time to change. You really put a lot into them, trying to help them, okay, or waiting for them to change, or just hoping that it would work out with them because of this family vibe between them, or this committed relationship that you had with them. You wanted to have success with them. I do see that. And you were waiting for success. And it had to do with a family vibe between you guys. Either family members, or you have a family with them, or you wanted to have a family, or you wanted to be with them. Okay, so you were waiting for success with them. But, again, with the juggling card, we have that twice. They had something else that they were entertaining. Either a person or some kind of drug that they were using. Could be a little bit of both. They juggled you with other people, and maybe they were using drugs. They couldn't make up their mind about what they wanted in life. And, I do see that this has caused you to move forward with the Chariot card here. This is that fed up energy where you're like, I'm so sick and tired of this. They're not making up their mind. They're not doing anything with their life. They keep making stupid mistakes. I also see that, for those of you that this was a romantic connection, they could have been very cold and detached with you. Okay, maybe not wanting to be vulnerable with you, not wanting to tell you how much they cared about you, loved you, acting like they didn't care, acting like they didn't have any emotions at all. And this caused you to kind of wait around on them, especially if you had a family with them. You were really hoping that you guys could work it out and be together and have a family, or work this marriage out with them, or you were hoping that as a family member they would step it up in some way. But they just kind of showed you that they didn't care. They kept juggling. They kept showing you that they were unstable, unreliable. It's like they were only in it to have fun. That's all they cared about, was having fun. And meanwhile, working with others. So like I said, they could have a group of friends, or they could have dated others that kind of were losers. That's kind of what I'm feeling. They would pick losers in their life and surround themselves with these losers. Now, the King of Swords next to it, again, it confirms that they may have been the more intelligent person of their group, or of the people that they would pick to date. But it's like when you actually get down and serious with them, it's like they showed that they were not intelligent at all. And you may have called them out on that. You may have, said things to them, maybe cut them down, or said something cutting to them, after you reached that point where you were fed up with them. It's like, what, I'm going to call them out. They need to hear this. They need to know what they're doing. They need someone to say this to them. Okay? And, that may have really bruised their ego. This caused you to really need strength. With the strength in the middle of all this, I feel like you really showed how strong you were to universe. And patient as well. I feel like you were gentle with them for a very long time. You were. Okay? You did try to speak words of love to them, but it's like they showed you that they were cold, they didn't care, they were a player, they were in and out, or not serious, unstable. They wanted to sleep around with a lot of different people, or date around. It's really the same thing. People that, are in relationships don't typically wear protection. And when you're jumping around from person to person to person, and you're not wearing protection because we're dating, it's a relationship, you're still sleeping around without protection. This person could end up with an STD or something worse, okay? I guess there's nothing worse than an STD, but I mean, they could get an STI or something worse, like something incurable, okay? They don't take care of themselves. I also feel like this person may have some other issue, like it could be a mental illness, or it could be some kind of problem that they have. Maybe they have brain damage in some way. It could be because of the substances that they use, or it could be like trauma, some kind of trauma to their brain, or trauma from their past that has caused brain damage. It does cause brain damage. You can actually see that they will show scans of the brain that have been abused, neglected, or subjected to trauma, and they do have significant brain damage. Now, when you pair that with a substance, that could be what's going on with this person. They drink, they use drugs, and then on top of that, they already have a hard time, mentally, intellectually. They already have a hard time. And so it's just not a good pairing. Now, I do see that as you move on with your life, you move forward into success, or just working really hard on something. It's like I said, this person is going to be watching you. Okay, I feel like they watch you on their phone quite a lot. So if you block them, they make fake profiles to watch you. They're definitely keeping a close eye on you while you move forward in life. Now, back to this manifestation that you're working on. Some of you, it's a lot on your plate. You have to juggle, you have to multitask, and some of you collab with others. So you could be working with a company, a manufacturer, or other artists, or just another, groups of people. You work together in some way. You hire people, or you have to scout for people, or you just collab in some way. And I see that you've really had a lot of strength and patience with this as well, especially to move forward. It's not easy because you're not always going to see success right away. But I feel like with the Chariot across from the Strength card, you've kept going. You kept working at something, and you were very patient with it, okay? And that could be where you need to have gentleness with yourself, okay? Speak words of love to yourself. You could be very hard on yourself at times. I need to make this quota. I need to keep my schedule. I need to keep my reputation going, or whatever. I need to keep working. And maybe maybe even working yourself sometimes where you need a break, but you don't take it. That could be for some of you. I mean, I do see a lot of juggling, so there's a lot going on, but it's going to work out in your favor. Okay, I also feel like while you're in this very busy, hectic energy where you're juggling and balancing things, you could be very detached. You could be very detached with others. You could be very detached with your family, especially to this other person. That's a given, because I feel like you got fed up with them. You cut them out, or you left their life in some way, right? So very detached. This person is going to be waiting around for you while you have success. I don't feel that you're really going to come back. You're moving on. This is another phase in your life. Now, some of you, if this is a family member, obviously they're family, right? So you may still come back for them, or you may still have them around, but it's like you kind of, I don't know, it's like you're giving them tough love is kind of what I feel, because you've been gentle with them for a long time, and that's not helping them. It's like almost enabling them. So you may be like showing this person tough love, whether it's an ex or, someone you have a family with or a family member, okay? Some of you could be a friend, but I do feel family vibes, commitment vibes, okay? So I feel like a lot of you, it's some tie to family with this person, or a marriage or a relationship where you lived together. Some of you are literally moving out. So this person is acting like a kid. You're taking care of them. You have to support them and feed them and clothe them, and they're just not doing anything with their life. So you may be moving out. Now, I feel like because you've been very patient, very strong with this whole situation, this ex-lover or family member that you've left, this career that you've been trying to build, you're going to receive a lot of money here, okay? You may be in sales, you may make a lot of sales, or you may something with the public eye where you're getting success, you're getting a lot of attention, you're getting a lot of recognition, and some of you are receiving payouts, money, finances, okay? Especially if you do something where you sell items, okay? You may make a lot of sales. This product of yours or this business may really take off. It hasn't been easy. That's what I'm seeing. I do feel like you're going to balance your finances really well, okay? You might be using your finances to do something else to propel yourself forward. So you're just going to keep investing with this money that you get, okay? And I just see a lot of financial stability and stability within the home, within the family unit. A lot of stability here, and that's why you feel successful. Some of you may get a house, you may get a car. I do see a home and a car here, and money and success. So that could be on the table for some of you. Some of you have been investing in buying a home, okay? And you've needed to be very strong and patient with that as well. And some of you have been collabing with others to get a vehicle, and that's really been hard, or it's taken a long time. You needed to be patient with that as well. Different stories here, okay? Some of you it's a home, others of you it's a car. Some of you it's none of those things. It's something else that you've manifested. Okay, now in the outcome, it's like I've said, I do see someone very much in love with you in their feelings, okay? So they're feeling quite emotional. I feel that they are watching you get some kind of wish fulfillment here. Some of you may also get a family or a relationship that you've wanted. Okay, if you've wanted a relationship, I do see success with that too, and you've also needed to be very patient for this. You may also find that if you run a business and you have a relationship, you may need to really multitask here. There's double cards of Two of Pentacles. So someone may have juggled you in the past, and now you're the one that's like balancing things in your life. Okay, you could need to balance your career and your love life, or your family life, or something else. Okay, others of you, I also feel like there's an indication of someone juggling you 2 times. Okay, definitely 2 times here. And so, I can see how that would really make you fed up. Maybe the first time they did it, you were very gentle with them. You gave them space. You were patient with them. You hoped they would change. And then they did it again. Okay? Some of you may have waited for this person up to 3 years, because we have 3 wands here and the 3 of wands of waiting. You may have given this person 3 years or longer. Okay? Some of you, it's less than that, but you definitely waited and you're fed up. You're not there anymore. Okay, now I do see an energy of a choice being made, or it's this person that's waiting on you. They needed to make a choice. Okay, I feel like it's you. You made a decision here to move forward in life. And it's like because of this, you're manifesting something that you've been really wanting. This is something that you've invested a lot into. So I feel like not only did you invest a lot in this person that let you down, you are like a huge investor. You put a lot of yourself into things. And so instead of putting a lot of yourself into this person who it was almost in vain here because they weren't changing, you started to focus inwardly and invest in yourself, invest in your goals, your dreams, your business, or something else, a wish of yours, a relationship. I do see that because of this, you're putting so much, it's like you're using all your abilities, all your talents, all your tools to make something happen, to move forward in life. And, you're very much invested in this. I do see that it's going to work out for you. Okay, you are getting some kind of wish here, and someone's on the outside looking in, okay? Watching you, feeling like you're the one that got away, feeling like they really respect you, they really care about you, they really love you. But the King of Cups can be a drinker. So some of you, this is an alcohol problem that they have. Others of you, it's some other drug. Nine of Cups next to the King of Cups, this person could definitely be someone that likes to indulge in alcohol, in drink, in drugs, in anything that gives them pleasure, including, sex. And I do see that they did that. So kind of a reckless person here, okay? Definitely not making smart choices for themselves. Especially if those of you have children with this person, I can see how you would be like, no, I need to move out. I need to leave. You're not changing. I don't want my kids growing up to see this behavior. Okay. And like maybe you even kind of called them out for being stupid. It's like, really, like how dumb do you have to be to keep doing this stuff? Like, okay, we have the Sun. So this person definitely sees that you've glowed up, you're happy, you have some kind of success in your life, you're definitely manifesting things that you've wanted for yourself. They are watching you move forward in life. Death. They see that you've changed, you've transformed in a way, you've transformed your life, and now it's like you live a completely different life. You're happier, you're successful. You've really leveled up, and this person is watching you from afar. Man, I do feel that this person is going through depression. I do feel that they feel sorry for themselves, okay? Definitely a very emotional person. At least now they are. They may have not showed you that they were emotional in the past, and they may regret that. Now they have all these feelings for you. Seven of Pentacles. They still feel very much invested, okay? And I feel like they also can tell that the investment that you had with them is gone with the Death card next to it. And you're happy, you're free, you don't care anymore, you've moved on. You've made so many changes in your life. It's like you're a completely different person, and you no longer invest in this person. You no longer hang on to them. Some of you did wait for them for a very long time, years and years. And now they're invested in you. Now they're waiting on you. Tower card. So something has really shocked this person. Let's find out what. I feel like it could be your blessings that they're seeing you get. Okay. Oh, you moved on. That's what shocked them. So yeah, it's like this person is still very much hopeful that you'll come back. Hopeful that, you'll reappear in their life. Maybe that you'll forgive them. But they're going to be very shocked to find that you've moved on. Some of you moved on with a new person. Others of you are just moving on in life with your career. You're successful. You just don't look like you are, in any kind of pain or hurt over them. You seem like you don't care and you're happy. That may really bruise their ego here, okay? Intensity. It says deep feels, fears and triggers, uncomfortable, spiritual bond, being pulled, obsession, chemistry, runner, can't forget, intuition. So the bond that you guys shared was very intense, okay? And maybe that made them very uncomfortable. I do feel like they had a lot of fears of you abandoning them one day. And it was just very strong. I don't feel that they're used to that, okay? They may have had some kind of runner energy to them at the time where they chose other things, other people. And now it's like they're in a space where they can't forget you. I feel like you've become this person's obsession because you're that one that got away, like I said. And they can't deny the feelings that they have for you. They do feel a very strong connection to you. But they ruined it. And I feel like you've severed ties with them with the Death card. I need you to show me. It says put in the effort, chase me, vulnerability, compete, jealousy and stress, and expressing feelings. Exactly. So this is the type of person that puts you to work. Okay, they required you to do all the work. You needed to show them how you felt. You needed to support them. You need to work double shifts to pick up their slack, to pay their bills. You needed to chase them. They wanted you to put all the effort in. And they didn't want to do anything, especially if it's like a family member or a child that you had that just wasn't doing anything with their life. You did all the work. You put so much into them. Maybe you paid for the school, you paid for a vehicle for them, you put them in clothes, you fed them, you supported their dreams, their careers, and it's like they never wanted to do anything with their life. Everything fell through. They weren't stable. They weren't committed. They kept changing their mind. They wanted to spread themselves around their friends and people and sleep around if it's, a partner. They were not serious enough for you. And they needed you to do everything. Some of them did put you in competition with other people, and they wanted you to stress over them. They wanted you jealous. They wanted you to compete for them. It's like they needed all these, things from you to fuel their ego. But I feel like with one foul swoop, you destroyed their ego. You called them out. You showed them how stupid they really are, how dumb they are, how they're not going anywhere in life, or just made them feel really dumb. They definitely feel stupid now because you've reached some kind of level of success, or you will in the future, okay? I never wanted to care about anyone the way I care for you. Yeah, so, that was part of it. They were scared. They felt these feelings for you, and they were like, no, I can't. I'm not ready for this. This freaks me out. And so they self-sabotaged. Now let's take a look at your personal energy. Okay, Empress, beautiful. So you are a very beautiful person inside and out. Okay, you are a big manifester. And I feel like you've been birthing something for a while. You've really been putting a lot of work and being very patient with it. It's like all that energy that this person was draining out of you, you put it into yourself and you turned it into success. Okay, again, we have Two of Pentacles 3 times. So you are very busy. You have a lot on your plate, but you manage it really well and really beautifully because you are intelligent, you are driven, okay? And you know how to nurture things. You're very committed, you're very devoted, you're very practical as well, okay? Queen of Cups. So some of you are in your feelings, okay? You could have a lot of good things coming into your life. You could have a new partner. You just feel like you're in this very beautiful, loving, nurturing energy, okay? And I do feel that there is someone here very much in regret. I do feel like this could be your ex as well, okay? They are showing up as a watery person, whether they are a water sign or not. They're in their emotions at this time, or at the time where you reach success, they're going to be in their emotions and they're going to be very much in love with you. Something about losing you made them realize how much they really loved you. And seeing you level up, seeing you become successful, it's like, wow, I have so much respect for them and I love them, but they didn't show you that while they had you, did they? And now you protect your energy from them. You don't trust them. You don't want them anywhere near you. You don't let them affect you anymore. Okay, I feel like this person puts you in your head, maybe wanted you blindfold, or this is them. They could be this type of energy that doesn't want to see the truth. They don't want to face reality. They're in la la land, playing around, goofing off, being a free spirit, but it's like they're not serious. They could have lied to themselves as well. They maybe didn't realize that you would leave them. Some of them could be a family member. and they just thought you'd always be there, you'd always support them, you'd always pay their way or something like that. Some of you are a mother with the Empress card here. You're a very beautiful person. I do see that. So don't doubt that. If you feel guilty for this person because you left them, or you cussed them out, or you called them out, I do see that you are a very natural, naturally gentle person. Very nurturing, caring, empathetic person. And this person, I feel like they took advantage of that. Okay, so you may reach a point where you have to become very harsh with them, very cutting. And, don't feel guilty. Be gentle with yourself like you were them, okay? Because this person was taking advantage of you. You could have this very caring Cancerian energy to you, where you are so caring and loving and you like to support people. And maybe it was hard for you to let them go, because Cancer energy can struggle with letting things go. I feel like they are definitely in that energy. They could have Cancer in their chart for some of you. They may have a very hard time letting you go. Okay? So let's take a look at your blessings. What kind of blessings do we have coming in for you? Energy returns. It says people returning your effort, love, etc. It says returns in energy spent. It says replenished, reciprocation, renewal. It says getting what you gave. Beautiful. So I do feel like you gave a lot to this person. You put so much into them, okay? And you're going to be getting that back by universe. Whether it comes in the form of success, finances, or a new love. People in your life that are going to replenish you energetically. Because I feel like being this beautiful Empress energy and the Queen of Cups energy, you give so much. You're a giver. And I feel like you're the type of person that gets taken advantage of a lot by people. Okay, you're going to get some of that back. Okay, I mean, it's only fair. I hate when that happens. You give, you support people, you cheer them on, you are there for them, and then when it's your turn, where are they? I hate that. It happens to me too, and it's very nice for you to get that back in some way. Okay. Small amounts. It says little bits of money come in just in time. Perfect timing. It says many small money helping you out. It says many little amounts. Okay, so some of you, maybe you are involved in sales. I feel like you're going to make lots of sales here, okay? They may not be huge sales. You may sell little trinkets, maybe little crafts that you make, handmade items, or little creations that you make, or anything else. Could be something else. Could be like putting something out that people buy in some way, okay? I do see that you're going to be making profit off of this, and it may not be huge purchases, but you're going to make lots of little amounts of money, and I feel like together it's going to build, okay? That's why I feel like you will be balancing this money that you get. So you need to budget, you need to plan smart. I do feel like you are very intelligent, so I don't feel like that's a problem for you. Okay, you're going to be very intelligent, very smart with your money. Maybe invest it into other things to have it grow. Okay, others of you, you may not sell anything, but you may be receiving little bits of money here and there, and they come in at just the right time. Like maybe you have a bill, you're a couple dollars short, you get this like $10 from someone, or someone gifts you something, or they send you money for no reason. Okay, lots of little amounts that help you and really save your butt just in time. Okay, these won't be for everybody. These are specific, but if it doesn't resonate for you, maybe for someone else. Now let's get a message from the dragons. What do the dragons want to say for my Geminis? It says dragon fire. Wow, dragon fire is magical. It says with it, we can regenerate the sacred fire that burns within. Let us breathe gently upon this now. Let the healing of the dragon flame within begin. Wow. So I feel like this talks of, returning energy. Okay, I do feel like you guys have a lot of drive, a lot of passion, a lot of energy, and you have been taking a lot of action here on something that you've been manifesting. And maybe you've also given a lot of people your energy and it's like they never returned it, but I do feel like your energy is going to be returned in some way. Could be a lot of recognition, a lot of praise that you're receiving, okay, from the success that you get. And maybe even a lot of donations and payments and sales and whatever, gifts, okay? So with the dragon fire here, you do have some high vibrational entities here, energies that are going to help you replenish your energy. Okay, yeah, we can reignite the sacred fire that burns within. That is definitely your passion. That is definitely your energy levels. Wow, beautiful. I hope this resonated for you, and if it didn't, you can always check your other signs. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.